Alright, so this is part 2 of Murlocs with Ready the Fleet. I'm not going to hit this deck list with a bunch of explanations again, but this is the deck list. Seems pretty solid so far. Went 3-1 in part 1 of this video. So far I like Ready the Fleet. It seems like it's possible it becomes a 1 of instead of a 2 of, but hard to say until I get some more games in. So yeah, went 3-1 in part 1. Played against the Mirror, Elemental Mage twice, and Control Warrior, which wasn't the ideal testing, but 3-1 is fine. The loss came to Elemental Mage the first time. They had a really aggressive draw. I don't think Ready the Fleet is something you ever keep in a mulligan. I'm pretty sure you want to just have an aggressive start as much as possible. Nice, that is a decent start. Not super stoked with Hand of Adal, but it's fine. It's a 1 of, so it'll happen. Let's go here. And I think I wait until next turn to go Tide Color Green Fin. I would normally probably coin Tide Color, but Death Knight plays that 2-mana spell that deals 2 damage and makes a leech, and that would be pretty rough. So if they want to throw that at my face, that would be totally cool.
Well met.
It'd be much better than taking it. What is the side quest? Play 3 beasts or undead. Craft a custom Zombeast. It costs 3 less, so that seems alright. So let's do this. I'm tempted to coin and Hand of Adal it, but I think that's probably a waste. I think I just want to continue playing threats. Ooh, into a 1-mana guy. I'm tempted to coin that, actually, because then I have turn 3 Warcaller. So if they don't have an answer for any of these guys, I'm just going to Warcaller and keep bashing. Is as expected. Yeah, maybe I should have Hand of Adal if I was trying to play it around it that much, but it's fine. I think I still War Leader, kill their guy, attack for 3. It's not great, but it's probably better than Brain Gill, I think. I don't think I want a Hand of Adal here. Wow, I got 2 of them, okay. It's pretty good early game. So maybe Brain Gill would have been okay, but Steam Fin will make 2/2s, that's great. Hit that guy, bash him for 1. Yeah, Brain Gill probably was the play there. I think that might have been a little too hasty. Yeah, these leeches are really annoying. I think leeches are becoming my most hated card in Hearthstone at this point. Brain Gill, Hand of Adal, bash seems like the way to go. I think I just hit him for 11. I think that seems better than wasting 2 guys on their leeches. This might bite me in the butt, but we'll see. It's kind of hard sometimes to figure out if it's always correct to kill the leeches or not. I think normally they count on you killing the leeches. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Ready the Fleet's okay. I'm thinking Rock Skipper, Ready the Fleet, throw a rock, and bash. Because then I can go Tidecaller, Brain Gill. Or even Tyrannigill next turn.
Move quickly.
I think this might be the play, actually. Let's just keep bashing. Take 8 more. Normally I address the leeches pretty quickly, but yeah, pretty hard to say when it's 100% appropriate to do that. If they get the guy that makes 2 leeches and causes your leeches to take an additional health, then that's really bad. But hopefully I can race them either before that or I don't know. Brain Gill could help in that situation, but obviously it's not great to lose your to lose that much of your team. That would be, if they play that, that would be 8 health that they're stealing from my guys and giving to themselves. So it would essentially clear a lot of the board. Rock Skipper, Brain Gill seems good. And then I can follow up with Tyrannigill and or Grunty.
I wonder.
Well, we're just going to keep bashing. So take 11, down to 9. This seems like a pretty decent way to handle Death Knight. I like Ready the Fleet a lot against them. Helps with the leeches, and it's also just, as I expected, it's just a pump spell that gives you a little bit more reach, a little bit easier time getting to the end of the game. That does 3 damage, for sure. Totally cool with me. Nice. Alright, so 1-0. Yeah, I've mentioned many times before, so please forgive me if you've heard this 1,000 times. But normally in a new metagame, Across the Time Waves came out very recently. Normally in a new metagame, the most aggressive decks are the ones that emerge first, so that the control decks then can figure out what they need to control and how to control it. Obviously, Demon Hunter's good enough, or not Demon Hunter, excuse me, Death Knight is good enough to play regardless of what the most aggressive decks are. But I think going in that direction at the beginning of a new metagame after a new set is normally the best way to go, because you can, like if you're on the ladder and you're grinding games, then you know you can grind them faster and normally catch people off guard, which is what you want when you're going aggro. But has it been a week? I think it's been almost a week since Across the Time Waves came out. About a week or so, actually. And aggressive decks have emerged. Seems like Pain Demon Hunter, probably. And it's a pretty good card. I like the Time Lost Grave. Or Glaive? Yeah, Glaive. Let's do this and see if I get a 1-drop, I think.
Let me think.
Yeah, because then next turn I can go this into this guy, which isn't great, but...
Move quickly.
Nice. So we'll take the Mermy and then the Brain Kill. Yeah, I need to update my Pain Demon Hunter deck. I've been playing essentially the same version as before across the time when these came out. It's still good, but I think some of the tools like the Glaive are pretty helpful. It's a more aggressive weapon for turn 1 than Tusk Piercer, and it draws you a guy, so hard to say what's right. Well, we're going to Hand of Vidal that for sure. Because that guy is a problem. Oh, shoot. Okay, I need to remember what my starting hand was. It was Quest. Can I do double Quest? Oh, boy. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had a little technical difficulty, but did take down the Demon Hunter, so sitting at 2-0 this round of games. So played against Death Knight and Pain Demon Hunter so far. 2-0. Seems good. So far I like this a lot. I think there's a lot of power in Ready the Fleet. I didn't even cast it that game, which I think is more of a testament to Murlocs than anything else. Playing against Shaman, huh? Let's throw back the Rock Skipper. Okay. So this is the literal perfect hand. Turn 1, turn 2, and then with the coin, turn 3, activates the quest so it's ready on turn 4. Literally doesn't get better than this. Talk about a god draw. Sure, sure. Get your Dark Gift. Just gonna follow the plan here.
Step forth into the time ways.
Do I kill a guy? I guess I do. I make it so they can't get this guy. Alright, so got the nuts. Quest is activated. Going into turn 4. Probably, assuming if they don't kill any minions, which is unlikely, they're probably gonna pop that guy. Oh, okay. That works too. So definitely not brain killing this turn. Let's start with Submerged Map, and then if I don't get anything I can cast, I can Violet Treasure Gill maybe. Let's see. Okay, so Tide Collar, take the Tyrannigill. I kind of like Plucky Paintfin, actually. Yeah, Plucky Paintfin, play it, take the Tyrannigill. This is another card I've been thinking about playing main deck. Take the Tyrannigill, so now I've got 2. Let's do that. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about playing this guy. I run him in the Grime Street silly deck that I've been testing out, and he's very good when you're drawing things that you want to draw. Like in that, I use him to draw Tiger's Plushie and you know, Overlord and Nomelia, which is pretty good in that deck because it helps address some of the issues I encounter. Plus, Poisonous is very good. But in this, it just straight draws your Tyrannigill every time. So I think it's probably worth at least a 1 of, if not a 2 of, but I've been having a hard time finding the slots for it. So if I cut the Violet Treasure Guild package, that would probably become 2 Plucky Paint Fins. So they have 8 cards. Let's see.
I wonder.
Kind of sucks giving them another card, but that's the way it goes with this. Rock Skipper, Brain Gill could be okay. Kind of want to spam the board and just like Mermy, Treasure Gill, Rock Skipper. I'm going to start with the Treasure Guild to see if that gets submerged map. Okay. Into a Tide Caller, which I'm definitely playing. What else do I get?
Must move quickly.
Sure, that seems okay. Not the greatest, though. And then we go Rock Skipper, kill that guy. And holding double Tyrannogill is always a great feeling. Wind Fury, shuffle under your deck with +2 attack permanently. Yeah, that guy's pretty good. So this won't die and create more minions, but that's okay. I get to hit that and then pop them. Yeah, it seems fine. Tyrannogill is always the right thing. I'm normally only a little bit more hesitant against like Warrior, stuff like that has like sweeping removal, Mage, sometimes Paladin with the Consecration or even Quality Consecration, but not as much of a concern with them. Okay, the frogs are annoying, but that's fine. Yeah, if they want to take more damage by swinging at my minions 2 more times, I think I'm okay with that. It just makes my Crusader Auras even better. And I can also just follow up with a Tyrannogill again.
What lies ahead remains in flux.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So, with them down to 13, I think that at that, I could rock one of those guys, but probably not the best play. I could also just play a bunch of guys and Cold Light Seer. Not the best.
Let me think.
Yeah, let's just run that. I wondered how good that card is. So that'll get them that Wind Fury weapon again, which is not great. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go Rock Crusader Aura probably. Maybe, yeah, I think Brain Gill also, so... Down to 3. Obviously the rock would deal lethal here, but I wanted to make sure I got through to deal the 10 there. Oh, that guy's got Wind Fury. Jeez. Oh, I just threw that game away. Dang. Alright, so 2-1 to a misplay. That's fair. So I should have attacked the other guy. Yeah, that game was probably winnable, but then they would have had the weapon next. It would have had, what, plus 4, or 4 total, so it would have done 8. Plus they had 4 is 12. I think it was at, what, 17? So, yeah, I guess, yeah, that game was still attainable. Darn. That's the way it goes, man.
Uther versus Tyrande.
Righteousness is my strength.
I will fight with honor.
Do I keep the submerged map? I normally don't. Playing against Priest. There are, what, 2, 4, 6. So there's 5 other 1-drops. Plus 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, I think the odds are good enough. Yeah, I was hoping for a 2-drop or less, but that's alright. Still got 2 more draws to be able to draw something. So Ready the Fleet hasn't come in play in handy really the last 3 games.
Starting the operation.
Hopefully I draw 1-drop so that I can go Hot Spring into, you know, Mermy or another Tide Caller, something like that. Alright, so they probably grabbed a Holy Nova is my guess. Okay, Rock Skipper's okay. This makes it so I can play the Rock Skipper and the Brain Gill next turn. It could be okay.
I remember this place well.
Ooh, that's pretty good too. I think Tide Caller into Brain Gill is much better. Also powers this guy up more. Crusader Aura would have been an amazing draw there, but so right now I would draw 3 cards. If I play the other Brain Guild, I draw 6, 7, 8. That seems fine. Don't think they'll be able to kill all my guys, so I'm gonna risk that. Might burn a card if they can clear the board, but I'm doubtful they'll do that. Like, even if they got Holy Nova right now, it's gonna only kill 2 guys. So I draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Oh, look at that. Okay. Too bad Tyrannogill's gonna get it out the way, and then they're gonna take 4, 5... No, 4, 9. Ready the Fleet's pretty good too. Bonk, 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 ba-bonk. Yeah, I think in this deck, Ready the Fleet is just going to be acting as a 3rd and 4th Crusader Aura. Obviously not as good, but just another pump spell that helps finish out the game.
It is finished.
Yeah, there we go.
You win.
Alright, so 3 and 1. It's a Priest. I am not sure what Priest they are playing, but that did not seem like a great deck, especially not against aggro. Alright, one more game, rounded up to 5. So yeah, last round went 3 and 1, sitting at 3 and 1 now, so Murlocs is good to begin with, but I think Ready the Fleet gives you a little bit of an edge. And I do like having more 1-drops. I wasn't sure about Tidecaller at first. It seemed a little weak, but it gives some additional pressure in the early game.
This is just a
Dropping it on turn 2 is pretty solid. Or in this case, turn 1 it looks like. Let's throw back the Tyrannogill. Drew another Tyrannogill. Okay, I am meant to have a Tyrannogill.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Okay, it looks like they're probably playing the Incendiary Rogue combo. Yeah, not great for them to have that board this quickly, but I think... Oh, they're playing King Lane also. Goodness. I really hate that guy. Do I Treasure Gill or Hot Spring? I don't think I Hot Spring here. Into a Fire Gill. Interesting.
Who could put a price
I'm actually in the process of building this deck. I'm missing a couple of cards. Four-cost minion with taunt can't attack. Awesome. Yeah, this rogue deck is pretty good in my experience. I've played against it quite a few times, and eventually I was like, fine, I'll join him if I can't beat him. Steamfin Thief seems great. I don't want Lane in my hand, but I can't justify playing it right now. It's just pretty unfortunate.
Who could put a price on such power?
Alright, we get another fake amulet. Hopefully this one's better.
Work out those knots.
That seems great. Okay. Totally fine with that. The 1/8 is annoying, especially dealing octuple damage. Let's do this. Yeah, I guess I do this into... maybe I go this, and then I've got Tyrannigal the following turn.
I wonder.
Yeah, that seems fine. And then I'll get a nonsense dude here. Alright, so... it's a 4/4, it's in the way. Yeah, we're gonna chill. So hopefully they don't do too much damage to the board, and I can Tyrannigal that guy out the way and then swing for a bunch. But I'm not super hopeful because Rogue has quite a few tools, and they draw cards like crazy, lots of recursion. It's a very good deck.
I have always excelled at poisons. I have always excelled at poisons.
Okay, they're going aggressive. Interesting. I want to make sure they... I mean, it wouldn't be good if they Shadow Step this or something. They've got multiple ways to recur Battlecry minions. I think this might be the turn I play King Lane also. They are down to 2 cards. Yeah, let's go with it. So 2 of my guys are open to Fan of Knives, which isn't great. Annoying. Okay. So get the King Lane back, naturally. Ooh, get the Grunty.
Lane's cruel breath shall be
They think I'm holding King Lane, but I'm not. Oopsie. Alright, that worked out well. So now I've got Crusader Aura to do some serious damage. And ready the fleet. Let's go. That's how you do it right there. Alright, 4-1 against the, what is it, the King Lane Roan. Or Rogue. Alright guys, well that's all the time I got for today. This is part 2, so definitely check out part 1. I will definitely be testing this deck more. I'm still working on the Grime Street deck, building the Rogue deck, so I'll have plenty more videos to be posting up. Like and follow and comment and all that fun stuff. I hate asking. It feels so disingenuous, but it does make a big difference for the channel, and it just tells YouTube to put my videos in front of other people. So if you enjoy the content, please, follow and like and all that nonsense. Yeah, I like this deck a lot. I'm very tempted to take the Treasure Guild package out. Just the Treasure Guild in the hand of it all, keeping the Submerged map, obviously. But I'll definitely be playing more games and tweaking it and seeing how it goes. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Twitch also. Same handle, vice versa. I appreciate you guys all watching. Peace and love.